It's Fuck Yeah Friday.
Fuck yeah!
Get ready for some wins.
Welcome to the Be It Till You See It podcast, where we talk about taking messy action, knowing that perfect is boring. I'm Lesley Logan, Pilates instructor and fitness business coach. I've trained thousands of people around the world, and the number one thing I see stopping people from achieving anything is self-doubt. My friends, action brings clarity, and it's the antidote to fear. Each week, my guests will bring bold, executable, intrinsic, and targeted steps that you can use to put yourself first and be it till you see it. It's a practice, not a perfect. Let's get started.
Hello, Be It Babe. Welcome to your short and sweet inspiration session that we all need. We all need reminders when you're a recovering perfectionist overachiever. Hello, my type A person. I see you. If you're new to the show, we do an interview on Tuesdays. We do a recap on Thursdays. We answer your question, and Brad and I share what we loved about the interview I did. And then on Fridays, less than 10 minutes, ideally, it's all about winning, because there are actually a lot of wins in your day. And so I love sharing your wins. You can send in the Be It Pod so you can hear what other people are doing. And also if you hear your win, you're like, oh my God, I did that. You get to re-celebrate again. And also one of mine, because none of us are on pedestals. We're all working our way. We're all human beings in this world. So, I'm going to share the wins from you guys. I have a couple of those and one of mine. So the first one is from Linnea. She's an agency member. So she's been kicking some ass. She wrote, transition to new booking software is complete and running smoothly. Whoa, that's a huge win. That's a huge ordeal. I am insanely grateful for my local superfan client. She's going to be my ongoing client model for filming videos for social media and my website and such. And she's super excited about helping my biz grow. I love that. She has a couple more wins. Great week of self-practice, toolful workouts where I totally kicked my own butt, plus a number of shorties. Onboarded 2 new clients. New booking system is awesome for this. So yeah, way to go, Linnea. I mean, this is really some great wins for your business. I love when you find a client who's just wants to be part of the growth of it and has a lot of fun. And then also that you took care of you and you're creating time by having this booking system. So way to go. Christine Bowen from Ireland, her win is actually following lots of great input from some of the people from agency. So Christine's an agency member and she got some insight and advice from me, from Bianca, from Linnea, and from Heidi. And here's what she did. I switched up my intro offer to a single session instead of 3 sessions and got my website all updated this week. I include the option for a quick phone call before their session to help them get the most out of their intro session. Someone completely new to me signed up yesterday after finding me on Google. I just called them and had a great chat, and I'm excited to see them on Monday. I planned a couple of questions to ask them on the call, treating it like a discovery call, and I was able to get into how their pain is impacting them and anything it's stopping them from doing what they wish they could do, to really understand their why. Now I can just jump straight into their session with them, and I've already planted the seed that their journey will take some time and consistency. So I'm confident to recommend a package for a weekly session, which is what is going to help them achieve what they want. Way to go, Christine. You guys, it can be so scary to change a system or the way you do something in your business. It's oh my God, is this going to work? And when you make the bold move, the universe matches you and boom, she made the change and then instantly got someone, worked her new system, and now she has the confidence to take it to the next level. It's so, so important that the systems that you create work for you. And if they're not working for you, let's change them and then celebrate that, right? So way to go, Christine. All right. So my win, last month I was telling you guys I hadn't planned 2024 that much. And to date, I still haven't. And I am so excited about that. The win is I got a lot of clarity around what I wanted next year to look like. And instead of going, oh my God, I'm just going to do it right now. I kind of was just okay, now that I know what I want, what is the first next step? And that's the only step I'm going to take. And I waited until I got home. And then I sent to my assistant, okay, here's what I need you to tell me about in the calendar. And then I am letting it be quiet and patient, getting the information, what's the next step, right? I don't need to solve this entire project all at once. And I think sometimes we tend to do that. And if I were to do that, I would be distracted from all the other things that I'm working on right now. And instead it's like, no, I'm going to be really patient, and I'm celebrating the patience that I'm having on this, because a lot of times I'm like, I need certainty, which, as we know from previous episodes, that's just being perfectiony in disguise. I don't need certainty. I actually know with confidence that next year is going to be amazing. It's going to include all the things I want. There are going to be things I'm removing because I don't want them. That doesn't mean things that I don't want won't happen, but I'm curating the year that I want. And that means I can't rush it. I have to allow it to evolve and organically make these changes. And so I'm celebrating this as a win, because it can be really easy to overschedule yourself, y'all. And I am so freaking proud that as of right now, we still have not overscheduled 2024. And if we don't do it by the end of the year, it won't happen. So I'm so excited, celebrating I'm almost to the finish line and not waiting until I get there. You guys, celebrate when you're on the path. You got to celebrate when you're on the path. The results are great, but you can't just celebrate only the results that you want. It's important. Okay, so the affirmation to percolate on today: I am doing the work that works for me. I am doing the work that works for me. Doing the work that works for me. So maybe you need to overplan next year. I mean, overplan is a strong word, but maybe you need to plan next year, and you have to do it right now, because you need to make sure that you have enough things happening to have the income goals you want to have. Well, then do it. You don't have to do it like me, because you're going to do the work that works for you. Thank you so much for listening to the Be It Till You See It podcast. It means the world to me. You have no idea how much you're a part of this. We're almost at 300 episodes, which is kind of insane. So thank you. Thank you for sharing. Make sure you send your wins in. Until next time, be it till you see it.
That's all I got for this episode of the Be It Till You See It podcast. One thing that would help both myself and future listeners is for you to rate the show and leave a review. And follow or subscribe for free wherever you listen to your podcast. Also, make sure to introduce yourself over at the Be It Pod on Instagram. I would love to know more about you. Share this episode with whoever you think needs to hear it. Help us and others be it till you see it. Have an awesome day.
Be It Till You See It is a production of the Bloom Podcast Network.
It's written, filmed, and recorded by your host, Lesley Logan, and me, Brad Kroll.
It is produced and edited by the epic team at Diseño.
Our theme music is by Ali at Apex Production Music, and our branding by designer and artist Gianfranco Cioffi.
Special thanks to Melissa Solomon for creating our visuals and Samena Velazquez for our transcriptions.
Also to Angelina Herrico for adding all the content to our website, and finally to Meredith Crowell for keeping us all on point and on time.